old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that. Pretty one-handed play.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and getting as good as they get on the inside.
Dean is guarded by Howard. No good from Dean.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Tipped away. It's stolen by DeRozan.
He won't finish him.
Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The free throw drops for Rose.
9 minutes to do it. And they took me out. Nope, cancel that. I got 7 minutes and
1:46 left in the third. Williams dishes to Valanciunas. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's D. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. D's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
There's a good screen. Shot by Jack. Wide open. Nice open look, but it's no good. Raptors leading by 13. Shot from 12. And out of bounds.
Let's
take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1.
This season in the postseason, 51 to everyone has 25, 24, 22, 23. I got 51 in the
Joseph's checked in.
Wow.
Loving that.
Oh, wow.
Fucking loving that. I'm beating Klay Thompson right now, for fuck's sakes.
Here's Butler. Here's Noah. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
How about Joakim Noah in this one? He has 12 points. He has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort career.
No.
Those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Bulls trail by 11. Mirotic has a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Get it, Nick.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. Here's D.
Sublime
Sorry, I
stuff,
did.
guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And he lays it straight in. D's got the lead up to 13 now.
I knew it.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And Noah with the slam.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. No good from D.
Tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Noah the screen. Here's Mirotic. And it's off from 3-point range. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Here's Williams. Alreen Williams pair up as the guards. Warren is out there with D. And it's Harper in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The shot's good from D. D's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they struggled and are in such a hole.
And the shot is good. And that's now 10 points for Howard. Raptors leading by 11. To the middle. Here's D.
Eat that 360. In the house. Like it.
Baby, slam it down.
Well, if you got the space and you got the skills, why not flaunt it? Let it show.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Patterson is checked in for Toronto. DeRozan comes in for Williams. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. No good from D. Bulls trail by 11. Rose kicks to Booker to the wing right side. Sefolosha. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. In Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's DeRozan missing. The Bulls shooting straight 49% from the field. Rose passes to Butler. Outside Rose. Toronto grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
No good from D.
16 of 23 shots. Holy fuck, that's bad.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Howard, and he dunks it after the pick.
Oh my god, I got like 25 in my graveyard.
Solid
65
fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates
Wait,
that
what's
made
that
that possible. They really did read each other well there.
The pass to D.
No way.
Tries it from 9, and he connects with the jumper. D's got 35.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, "We put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys."
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Sefolosha dishes to Butler. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
We watch Howard play some great basketball. He has 14 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they continue to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Passes it to D. Howard down with both hands.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Double team on Rose. That's a 2 from Sefolosha. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now the feed to Sefolosha. Now here is Howard. Fades away. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
Patterson, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes.
Back.
I'm right
Already
at
through
you.
60
Certainly that
once,
shot
I'll do
well
it again.
within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on.
Always say
Yo.
if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
I just made it too.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on.
Feeds it to Howard. There's the dish to Butler. And the wide open shot from Rose. Rose with another miss.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
D, the shot's good on the assist by Lowry. D's got 43 points.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the
Why did
Raptors.
the quiz to
And
catch
Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I know there was a
Like,
tough
when I started,
battle
I did the
underneath
first
both
one.
ways.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for D. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and
Wow,
really
I'm right
knocked
behind
down
his
big
back like
shots
a dumb
all game
fucking-
long.
On up the court. Here's Cephalosha.
Yeah, Pokemon
And the
Go.
layup is good after a nice lead pass. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking and more.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh god, can't Pokemon Go.
We got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Jack kicks to Mirotic. And the Bulls get it back. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak.
Don't play Pokemon Go, it'll kill you.
That free throw, no good.
Everyone's going out. No one here.
And he sinks the second.
I know Charlie's going for it. No one here.
And here are the Raptors now.
No,
Now
I'm
Joseph
sorry. I can use
inside.
something else
D,
if you want.
and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they feel good about this win tonight.
No,
guys.
you got you.
Defending
No, you're gonna negate it now.
Job well done. They
It's not
gave
gonna be
these
funny.
fans exactly what they wanted.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big one.
You're just gonna negate it. It's not gonna be funny anymore.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
I'm not using that. No.
Thank you, Kevin. And now
No.
we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Why? Why not? Why? What?
Just a
I'm
monster
not
first
mean.
quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a
Wow,
huge
14
factor.
fucking rebounds.
What are your thoughts, Kenny, on his game tonight?
He was the star of the show for them on the offensive end. Over
Sorry?
half of their points came through him. I think he was the number 1 option, the
I'm
number 2
sorry?
option, number 3 option, and then when the
I don't
coach
know
called
that.
timeout, he was still the option.
I don't even know how many blocks they got.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high
Just
school. He was a man among boys.
invitation.
He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference.
Well, I'll invite you.
Gasly.
I'll invite you.
Wow, that's bad.